Well, hey, honors class. So this is not ideal, but here's the scoop. My son tested positive for COVID over the weekend, so that means I'm out for a little bit longer. I'm hoping to be back soon, but we will see as the COVID variant, the Delta variant of COVID, rages on. So, anyway, guys, first a shout out before we get into the instructions. A shout out to you guys for turning in your government analyses. I'm busy grading those, so thank you guys for doing that hard work. Really, really appreciate it. So awesome stuff. Okay, so here's what you have to do for today, Monday, August 30th. The first thing you're going to do is this government EOC exam practice that is located on USA Test Prep. So this might be your first time logging into USA Test Prep, or maybe it's the first time in a while. So you can click on the link, or you just go to usatestprep.com. And then make sure you follow the directions in order. If you don't, it's really persnickety about how you do this, because if you don't type in the account ID first, if you go out of order, then it may not let you log in. So just make sure that you follow the directions in order. Type in the account ID, type in your username. It's usually your school Gmail address, and then type in your specific password. If you don't remember it, first check your email. I had USA Test Prep send you something, so it may be in your school Gmail. And if you don't see it right away, check the spam folder. Sometimes it ends up in there. Or the substitute should have it for you. So just make sure that you log in. It's one short thing that you have to do on the three branches of government. It shouldn't take you that long. The thing is, you have to get a 70% or better to have completed it. So you could retake it as many times as possible. But really, this shouldn't take you more than the first 15, 20 minutes of class. Really, it shouldn't take you more than the first 10 minutes of class. Okay. Once you're done with that, then read about the case of Elijah Lovejoy. It's a very interesting, tragic case of this guy that lived here in Missouri. So read it, write down at least two questions you have, and then two reactions. Okay. Once you've done that, I have a short lecture on the idea of limited government, so take notes on that. Then move on to Lincoln's Lyceum speech. Okay, it's a very important speech. It was his first most important speech that Lincoln gave in 1838 as a young man in Illinois. And he's talking about one specific idea that's mentioned in our lecture. So, read it and then try to do this. What you're doing is you're looking at some of the important quotes from that speech and putting them in your own words. Like I did the first one as an example here. Okay. So try to do this. And I would recommend, like it says here, I would recommend or encourage you when you're reading the speech to take turns reading it out loud with the people at your table. Okay. Apparently Lincoln did this while he was reading too, that he would read things out loud because it stuck better in his brain. So following the example of Abraham Lincoln, I encourage you guys to do that. Once you finish that, then you have a little exit ticket. And it is on here. It is just one question. Just make sure that no matter what happens, if you're running short of time on the Lincoln speech, that's okay. Move on to the exit ticket. You must complete the exit ticket before you're able to go. So I put the writing rubric up here so you see what it takes to get a good grade. One little change though. Notice on the proficient it says 2 complete paragraphs. You only need one, just one. One complete paragraph is good. And just answer the one question. The question's here in a paragraph. So make sure you get that done, guys. I hope to see you soon. Hit me up if you have any questions, and we will go from there. Enjoy your Monday.